tell the lady you know about us.
Take it off, no miss.
Straight up, me have a top penny more.
Talk real talk.
Box cover, this is Duttyberry and welcome to a brand new top 10 social media countdown. So let's get right into it because we have a whole heap of things to talk about.
Dirty are the berry, yeah, the juicy are the scoop. All the things are going on and missing on the news. Tell your sister and your auntie said the countdown coming soon. All the drama what you want, you fit tune into the youth. Like yo, hey, box cover, cover all the topics like a hymn name. Pot cover, mix up, blender, all them suck me out. What happened of the week, yo, just tune in, scene.
Number 10, baby Olympics, me Gerber milk. Wait, something goes up? And listen, I do not even know. Well, I don't even know. Yeah, that's it. I don't even know. But anyway, so number 10, I'm sure you have seen this video that was done by Digicel. I think Digicel Caribbean, where they did something called the Baby Olympics. And if you didn't see it,
we have the 110 meters hurdles. Looking serious. The bubble gun is raised, the bubble pops, and they are off.
That's a good start, I must say. What's happening now?
They're taking a nap. All right, she's off.
Approaching the last hurdle, clean again, oh, yeah. Brilliant stuff.
Number 2 is number 1.
Look at that, kiss to the fans who she knows love her very much.
Oh, no, like, I don't know how you watch this. I don't feel like something right, so I just want to go, pew, I'm going to touch my egg and just like, you know, just have something. Like, honestly, that's how that video just made me feel. And I'm sure it get all I want to feeling very mushy and feeling very, you know, affectionate, like when I want one baby for myself. But yeah, don't make that video do that too, no. No, it has been making the rounds. The video gone viral and people are enjoying the video because, as I say, it's a nice concept, but it isn't something that was new. Actually saw this, I think, on a couple of other shows that it is actually a thing, but it's nice to see that Caribbean Digicel was able to like put their, you know, Caribbean spin on it. So I think I saw it to the Olympics. They did some time ago.
Oh, looks like he's stuck on the line. And here comes Argentina on the outside. But China does it.
As well as on the Ellen show, I know we'll see it in the Caribbean, so it's definitely a vibe, and this was definitely very well executed, and you know, I'm sure the marketing team must get a pay after this. Okay, but let me know what's your reaction to watching this video. Sound off below. Number 9, dancer cream, me fudge. Alright, so burritos, you know, say the partying scene is on and popping once again in Jamaica, and it look like the people them, you know, after spending all that time in the pandemic, try to do some like a different thing, have some like a different remix, some different rhythm and instrumental, and this is what they came up with. Pre. Well, okay, okay, Uzin, well, you know, honestly, I feel like the people them dead here, I don't know what to them if they're just so busy, but this should have been a shell moment. I feel like there should have been definitely more excitement in the crowd, but the people them never really with it. So, but yeah, because the girl in the corner where they have one very big posterior, big up for herself. I feel like so she thinks that hedonism should go. But anyway, the bus drop her off here, so and she just decides that she's going to enjoy for herself. But let me know, would you have given a bigger forward when you hear this Fudge song remix? Sound up below.
Like some gal come, like credit card decline. And Mr. Rise shot the fuck off. Solomon.
What? Your mother's speaking it.
I need to know again.
Your mother's speaking it.
Like some gal come, Like
Number 8, Festival Song Competition 2021. My JCDC. Alright, so burritos. So, you know, say every year, you know, when it come on to the independence celebrations, you have to have the Festival Song Competition. Now, last year, Buju Banton won, and we had the late Toots participating as well as Lost and several other entertainers that have been, you know, in the competition for years, as well as new entrants. And so this year, I guess they're continuing with the same momentum, and they have encouraged people who are in the industry to participate, not just the newbies, but actually seasoned artists.
So people have no fear. Everybody.
Now in a nice life fountain.
Real talk, real talk, real talk.
Me love Jamaica, my land. Yeah, me love Jamaica Island. Jamaica, the land we love. Oh, I'm out to out anyone be.
Jamaica, worldwide shit from my brother.
And I'm thankful for now the chance to win.
Jamaicans, Talawawa, I don't need ID and them city.
Follow me, build a better policy. Listen to me lyrically, make me DJ positively.
From your ends up, jump and touch your ceilings. How
Yes, burritos. And so I actually went there for the presentation show at the National Indoors and see a little bit of the highlights here.
Whisper in my ears and tell me which is the song that you're hoping like comes out on top.
you always mix up it. You're not going to mix me up tonight.
It's about big artists giving back to the culture itself. You know, anytime you see my role.
Vote for me because I'm celebrating who we are. The real thing about Jamaica is not.
Please ensure that you go and support this year's competition and vote for your favorite song. I have my personal face, but I'm not going to tell you no. But I'd love to hear from you which of the songs this year is your favorite. Sound off below. Number 7, Usain Vocab, no 100 meter. Alright, so World Olympic 100 meter record holder Usain St. Leo Bolt is once again making history because he is premiering this new word that I think he wants many of us to start using quick and fast, and that word is Usain Lee. So now the retired athlete posted to his Instagram and said, Usain Lee. According to the new discovery, after centuries of searching for the right word to describe speed, they glimpsed a 6'5" country youth, Usain Lee. It means awesome or incredibly, but primarily is used in reference to the world's fastest man. Hallelujah for world discovery. Now let's see how quick my fans are to use Usain Lee in some sentences. Yes, so let me know, burritos, will you be using the word Usain Lee in your sentences from now on? I think I'm going to try to do it just like how I feel like so the PNP Usain Lee resigned. Number 6, Jamaican neighbor, Minimize Abatement Act. No, very. What going on in your brain? Like sometimes you just fly out the most random things like, come on, man. Anyway, alright, so burritos, I saw this video on Twitter in the week, and trust me, it definitely showcased why Jamaicans are known for their not really being the most
Lift up this. If you don't like the situation, you leave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wait. So let me just give you some context. So there's a particular Jamaican brother where he live a foreign, and apparently most of them play music, and his neighbor called the police upon him, and the police showed up to him house, and he didn't like that approach. So yeah, take it away now.
So now, you can't call the police to come over me, I don't charge you. Because some boy thinks I'm American, but he's not American in the dark.
Yeah.
Me lift up this in the youth. You hear me tell you that?
Yeah.
Me not have no problem with nobody, me no with people, you know.
Yeah.
Me mind my own business, brother.
Yeah.
So when you go bum, call the sheriff over bum in the yard, just because they're in an army, like me afraid of army boy. You know what we do with army boy?
Yeah. Oh, you called the police on you because you were playing?
I want him come out. I come on, me lift him up. And he thinks that joke thing this.
No, honestly, burritos, I'd love to show you more of the video, but I cannot due to the hyper expletives that this brother was just releasing into the atmosphere. No, honestly, like I feel like him coulda him can't tell people them foreign and so cross, hungry and miserable. Him coulda just like take a chill pill, man. Jesus Christ, man. Whew.
Right about now, it's time for the big up segment.
Before the girls them sexy and young. Run, come. Sing along. Well then, pick up the friend.
Alright, burritos, so right about now on the big up segment, I got through to a family member of mine. You don't know, so I have no family. But I actually have a family member that goes by the name of Jelaine Berry, and she's actually a former Miss Aruba Universe. So yeah man, there are other pretty people in my family besides me. Thank you, and Halle Berry. Alright, so hey Jelaine, please introduce yourself to the burritos watching right now.
Hi burritos, my name is Jelaine Berry. I'm Miss Aruba 2011 and the author of my recent book, The Journey Within to Unlock Your Fullest Potential, a Caribbean Girl Perspective.
Yes, Jelaine, and as I said, you know, we're all part of this very beautiful Berry family.
Yes, we are related, Rashane. So Rashane is the cousin of my dad. So I think, Rashane, you would be my third cousin if I'm not mistaken, right? It's so funny. It's such a small world because I was just talking to my dad about the interviews that I'm doing, and he was like, yeah, I have a cousin who has a talk show, The Duttyberryshow. And I was like, what? So what?
When? Who spot our time? Who spot?
So your book, Journey Within, A Caribbean Girl's Perspective. Please tell us what the book is about and how do you believe it can help young ladies, young women?
Yes, my book is pretty much about what the title says, The Journey Within to Unlock Your Fullest Potential. It's a journey that I'm sharing that I myself went through, a journey of self-discovery, self-mastery. I learned so much on this development journey and I want to share it with young girls out there. When I was a teenager back then and I was living in Aruba, so I was born in Jamaica, lived in Aruba, and you know, there wasn't that much, this information wasn't out there. This information that I'm sharing in this book was not out there at that time. And you know, I want to change that. I want to share what I have learned, the techniques, the methods, the tools that young women out there can use to get ahead in life and achieve their goals and their ambitions, whatever it may be. And I say girls, that's because I'm a girl, that's my background, also Caribbean, and that's how the perspective is presented. But this book is for young girls everywhere, anywhere, and basically anyone who has ambition and strive and want to do so much in life.
Awesome, Jelaine. Now for the persons who might be interested, share how they can, you know, get a copy.
My book is available in all Amazon stores internationally. You just go to the Amazon store for your country, type in the title of my book in the search bar, enter, and you will find copies of my book, both in the digital, so Kindle version, and in print. So you can have a copy at your home.
Alright, burritos, so make sure you go and purchase the book. It is The Journey Within, A Caribbean Girl's Perspective. So do the right thing and go and copy it. Well, before you leave, Jelaine, family, please to say my catchphrase because you seem kind of stush more and get if you just say something a little bit more. Yeah? Say box cover. Go ahead. Box cover.
Me say box cover.
Alright, thank you. Bye-bye. Number 5, Johan gives back. My word, my sentence. So this people has to be commended because this is some big deal settings. So Olympian Johan Blake recently through his YB Foundation gave back to the boys home. It is the Mount Olivet boys home. He gave them a brand new, boys dorm as well as a football field. I hope I'm getting everything correctly. So he said, when you dream of something and it finally comes alive, my dream is to see every kid that is suffering, that is ward of the state, live a normal life. Michael Jackson once said, it starts with the man in the mirror. And when I look at in the mirror, that person is me. Each kid deserves to be smiling. Each person deserves a better life. That is what I am living for, my dream. That is why God put me on earth, to create a living for the living. So start with me today, YB family. Follow the YB Afraid Foundation, the new dormitory and football turf for the Mount Olivet Boys Home built by the YB Afraid Foundation is soon ready.
Can I get a wow? Wow!
And people, you see, when you look at the images in a man, may I tell you, the thing look international. This don't look like some little regular basic partner money was spent for, you know, do all of this upgrade. You can tell, Sir Johan Blake put a lot of funds behind this project through his Why Be Afraid Foundation. And for that, you can see that it's a passion project, and so he has to be commended and acknowledged for, you know, for achieving this. And I'm sure it is going to mean a lot for the boys of the Olivet home. So Berry-does, let me know, just give some little word of support to Johan Blake, you know that him have the Olympic Games coming up. So just send all of the positive energy so he can do his best at those games. Number 4, Shenseea tricks the crowd. Miramish, my word, my sentence. Alright, so Berry-does, so I'm telling you, know, like, oh my god. So recently Shenseea, she brought on new management. I think his name is Sal, and this manager is very big, you know, overseas because he's working with Doja Cat, The Weekend, as well as what am I say, Fontana Pharmacy. Jesus, why am I forget the boy? French Montana. Alright, and so in the middle of that, when she made her post and she did not, you know, mention Ramesh, many people online started to speculate and saying that boy, oh boy, look like she just dashed her Ramesh and all of these things. I participated in a little bit of the fun, but me just said no, say I never felt that Shenseea was going to be a disloyal girl. But you know, just look at entertainment purposes, you're just, you know, like, hey. And I think it's the same thing that the Ramesh as well as Shenseea was doing. They understand the space and they knew them play that game. And so you saw Ramesh, he had a picture up and said stressed. Then you see Jade, who is a part of Ramesh Entertainment, she posted the picture as well. And then you know, they started seeing posts talking about loyalty and all kind of things. Then in the middle of that, they said TJ put up a post. And so right there and then I was just like, I think they're making it very obvious that they're actually in on this together, and they're just kind of what you call it, building whatever momentum, just because you know Jamaican people stay. You say one thing and then you just left them for talk. So I just feel so they were thoroughly enjoyed with the whole cascas that was going on online because they knew the truth. And I think one of the agreements from very earlier on was that, as you know, as far as Shensea's career goes, that the pact that they made is that she would still keep some sort of link with Ramesh forever. I don't know how long it will last, but like that is what I think the pact that they made, that should now just get rich and switch and forget him. If I even feel for be the chef on tour, that Ramesh will still be there'll still be a space for Ramesh in some sort of capacity. And so this is what Shenseea said. She said, we are still a work in progress. That's her manager Sal, just came on board officially, but he's been working behind the scenes. We're trying to see how compatible we are with each other, she told the Jamaica Observer at Ramesh Entertainment headquarters in Kingston yesterday. This is a joint team effort and I am very loyal. I will still be working closely with Ramesh Entertainment. I have my old team and a new team, she continued. I feel like I'm starting over, but with experience, but on a bigger level. Say carry on for that, and I think that is the impression that many people had. But you know, the little posts and stuff make people just like, you know, the little regular entertainment stuff for the little festivities that we are here for. But you can tell that she's on a bigger level because her recent single Run is definitely something that deviates from her previous releases.
Never good for me. I know you make me happy. Run, 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 run. Me happy. Run, run, run.
She will be experimenting with her sound, so I just know say if she release her little song them Berry-does, just give little grace. I understand that she's in the experimental phase of her career right now, trying to establish what is going to be her official sound moving forward. So let me know what you thought about it, Berry-does. Number 3, PNPYO resigns. My word, my sentence. So people actually, this was a day of resignation, pan top of resignation, pan top of resignation, pan top of resignation. Me I wonder, like, I do not know what was going on in the party, but clearly some piece of banger going, and everybody just, you know, had a little deliberation and decided, say, yo, this is the move that we are going to make. So let me just read you a bit of information provided by the Jamaica Gleaner. So it says, the opposition People's National Party long-running internal strife churned out more turmoil with resignations with immediate effect of Vice President Damian Crawford, Dr. Wickham McNeil, Mike Michael Phillips, and Chairman Philip Palwell. In a joint resignation statement announcing the departure of the quartet from their respective positions, it was also stated that Phillips, who was recently nominated for another shot at the vice president position in upcoming internal elections, had also withdrawn his nomination. Now, on top of all of that, you know, the PNPYO president, Crystal Tomlinson, she also resigned. So it was just a whole entire day of everybody doing the Mr. Vegas, take away yourself. I do not know what is happening in the PNP, but you just know, say, turmoil is existing there. And I'm very, very eager to see how the PNP president, Mr. Mark Golding, will handle all of this. Because I feel like so them just kind of left him out there for just like, you know, be the last person on the Titanic ship while it is sinking. And Lisa Hanna, she's very much in the middle of the place, getting ready for the Olympic Games, so we can see her running in that very Porsche style. I do not know where to, but she's definitely, you know, keeping fit and keeping abreast of all that is going, and, you know, taking away for herself and making sure that she is toned and right, just in case they need her on the anchor leg for the 4x1. Let me know, Burritos, what do you think of the PNP chairpersons Usainly leaving? Sound off below. Number 2, the social house. Alright, Burritos, so right about now, I feel like there's a hunger, there's a thirst for local content, and so people who are into production have been delivering. So there are several shows on YouTube right now. I think Dance Expressions, they have their show. Barks Entertainment, they have a show as well. And there's this program, this reality show that is called The Social House.
Jamaica's top social media influencers compete against each other in various challenges. The more they win and the more you vote, the better their chances.
So hosting, you have Rush Cam, and on the show you have Quiet Perry, you have TC, you have Fat Skull, you have China K. I hope I'm not leaving out anybody, and you have new contestants now, Petite Sue, as well as Prince Pine. Now, when the show started off, it was a little bit kind of rocky. I never really understand the direction, the flavor, the energy, the vibe.
I stone them put in it. She can say.
And so when the social house started off, you know, it is kind of, but it did look good. Like the finish, it did look nice. You know, like when somebody come at your house and them lift up the couch and go behind the stove and the fridge and them something there and clean out everything, it did just look clean. That is how the video, the visuals for the social house looked. It looked very crisp and quite impressive. So whoever did that work on it, big up on yourself right there. So, but in terms of the direction to some of the things and, you know, kind of shaping where the show is going in terms of the narrative and how the people are gelling in the house, I felt like that is where it was lacking in the earlier episodes. But by episode 3, I felt like, yo, they might find it. They might find them footing.
Why Jesus? Why Jesus? Mother! Why Jesus? Miss, take me off! Take it off, no miss!
Going around the
Wait. Never gonna see playing again?
I feel like them listen to some of the critique, and I did critical of it as well in parts, and so I see how the show come together. So me have all confidence that, yo, every episode 4 I got definitely nice. Episode 5 they are going to go smooth sailing from there on. But people online, I think they might have that same confidence in the show like me. Many people are, you know, constantly comparing it to the other show and feel that, you know, it is just the uptown version of 876, and I don't think they're clicking with some of the personalities. But I believe that there are people who very much love the social house, that they exist. It is just that they're not as vocal. They're not as vocal as some of the people who support 876 roommates, but they are there because I think the show, people are making it look like the show are the worst thing since sliced, but no. That is not the case. I just think say the show new and it find it you know, but it's finding its footing now, and based on episode 3 it is shaping up, and I think it's a show that y'all should watch because of local content. So let me know, Burritos, what you think of the social house. Have you been watching and who you want to win? Sound off below.
Hi, I'm Olivia Babsy Grange. Everybody calls me Babsy, and you're watching the social media countdown.
Number 1 goes to 876 roommates and that prank. Woo! My word, my sentence, my paragraph, my essay, my biblioteca. So number 1 goes to 876 roommates. That is a show that is taking over YouTube.
876 roommates, yeah! What that?
Now the show is being put on by Cashment Entertainment, Cashment TV, and a whole host of producers and directors. I think Carlington is a part of it as well. And trust me, every time that show premieres, like it ends up trending on Twitter. Like, I don't know if them pay off the whole of Quest Times, but every little meme, every single meme about 876 roommates ends up over Quest Times. The show has just been very popular, especially with the youth base, and you know, it have a very specific sort of audience. And the show has so many different, about 15 comedians, content creators there, from Valdemar to King Tavi to Dino Crazy to World Dog to Lexi to RJ, so many.
Give me a pound of flour. Give me a pound of chicken, please.
Them dip on some little dainty thing, but give me a
Give me a half pound of salt, mackerel.
But anyhow, let me just move out that aside. I'm going to talk about the prank that they pulled. So imagine everybody is there just chilling and billing. People that are cuss off the social house say, boy, I can't bother with the lame all kind of things. When out of nowhere, me wake up most of Sunday morning for go see this post online. No, let me just tell you what it say. Greetings, roommates. All good things must come to an end. However, we did not foresee that it would be this soon in the 876 roommates journey. We are unable to commence due to legal restrictions. However, the obstructions being faced have become crippling. It is with our deepest regrets that we announce the end of 876 roommates. All future episodes and production have been cancelled. We thank you for your support. So right there and then Berrydos. So when I say that, I say, I don't understand who are fighting against them. Who is fighting against them?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so bad for you. Are you okay?
So I say, no man. Me know how them like a content creator world yesterday. Them ever try to go around people. You say influencer. You say sometimes I can't really trust them. You know, like sometimes you don't know the little strips. Like them we just trick the audience for the little likes, comments and shares. I'm gonna say I say no man. Two people from the show. This is another type of dry response where I give. So same time now, me I put 2 and 2 together and then I realize I go up on Twitter. I'm gonna say 876 roommates is trending, and then I go up on them YouTube page. I say like them ready for a premiere a video. So I say rotted cloth. I prank way. Then before I could have run for go do my little video, set up my little microphone now, for go drop the information, then post on them page. Oh, the 876 roommate comedians are not the only one who can prank y'all. We can prank y'all too. Ha ha ha.
Now.
No, I try to know how my vex. My vex like Kim with them come tell her say our ton can meal they tough.
Ton can meal is a bit too dry.
Anybody when know nothing about ton can meal, know say you have to serve it hot. The people they make it plate sit down a friend with breeze.
So that is it, Berrydos. Let me know what you think of 876 roommates, what you think of the show, and are you looking forward to more episodes? Plus, who do you think are your standout roommates? Definitely for me so far, I forgot to say Tavi show like him understand the space and him understand the TV world and him know how to just bring the little drama and the excitement, both live during the recordings as well as in the confessionals, the green room. Valdemar as well. He's been very witty, being very there. Swiss Lee is also there, and I think I've been liking Kimmy as well as Lexi, the girl them like them are in the middle of the group with all of the men them actually show them personality, and so I have to commend them for that. But anyway, Berrydos, so let me know what you think of 876 roommates. Do you want me to do reviews of both 876 as well as a social house weekly? Sound off below. Well, that is it, Berrydos. We've come to the end of another social media top 10 countdown. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button, like the video, man, as well as to turn on your post notifications. Also, feel free to leave a comment and let me know what was your favorite part of the social media countdown, as well as to subscribe so we can get to the 300,000 subscriber mark. Okay. Also, if you want to follow me on my social media, it is TheDuttyBerryShow on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, all over. And if you want to advertise within the social media countdown, just shoot me an email to bookings.com. Just shoot me an email to bookings.DuttyBerryShow@gmail.com. Okay, take care until next time.
The dirty of the berry, yeah, the juicy of the scoop. All the things are going on and missing on the news. Tell your sister and your auntie said the corner coming soon. All the drama what you want, you fit tune into the youth. Like, yo, hey, the box cover, him cover all the topics like a him name. Pot cover, mix up, blender, all them suck me, I what happening of the week, yo, just tune in, zine.